America is considered one of the greatest countries in the world, although not many people know how the country got to where it is today. Our story begins in 1776, when the 13 American colonies declared their independence from Britain by signing the Declaration of Independence. This historic document, drafted by Thomas Jefferson, marked the colonies as free and independent states, setting the stage for a new nation. Next up is the American Revolution, which lasted from 1775 to 1783. The colonies fought against British rule, and with the help of allies like France, they secured their freedom and established the United States. In 1787, the U.S. Constitution was written, creating the framework for our government. This document laid the foundation for democracy and the rule of law, and the Bill of Rights, added in 1791, protected individual freedoms. Fast forward to 1803, when President Thomas Jefferson made the Louisiana Purchase. This deal with France nearly doubled the size of the United States, opening up vast new lands for exploration and settlement. One of the most challenging periods in American history was the Civil War, from 1861 to 1865. This conflict between the northern states, the Union, and the southern states, the Confederacy, was fought over issues including slavery. The Union's victory ended slavery and preserved the nation. Moving into the 20th century, a major milestone came in 1969 with the Apollo 11 mission. Astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin became the first humans to walk on the moon, showcasing American innovation and determination. In more recent history, September 11, 2001 marked a tragic event when terrorists attacked the World Trade Center and the Pentagon. This day led to significant changes in U.S. security and global policies. These key moments are just a glimpse into American history, each playing a crucial role in shaping the country we know today. Understanding history helps us learn from the past and guide our future. Thanks for joining us on this quick journey through American history. Be sure to subscribe to Intro to Life for more quick dives into fascinating topics. See you next time. The year 1776 stands as a pivotal moment in American history, marking the birth of a new nation forged in the fires of revolution. On July 4th, the Continental Congress, representing the 13 American colonies, adopted the Declaration of Independence, a document that boldly proclaimed their separation from Great Britain. Drafted by Thomas Jefferson, the Declaration eloquently articulated the principles of liberty, equality, and self-governance that would become the cornerstones of American democracy. The Declaration of Independence served as both a formal declaration of war and a powerful statement of ideals. It declared that all men are created equal, endowed with certain unalienable rights, including the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. It argued that governments derive their just powers from the consent of the governed, and that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it. The Declaration resonated far beyond the shores of America, inspiring revolutionaries and reformers around the world. The American Revolution, sparked by the signing of the Declaration, was a long and arduous struggle for independence. The Continental Army, led by General George Washington, faced a formidable foe in the British military. Outnumbered and outgunned, the American forces nevertheless persevered, demonstrating remarkable courage, resilience, and tactical ingenuity. The Revolution was not only a military conflict but also a civil war, dividing communities and families as colonists chose sides in the fight for freedom. France, eager to weaken its rival Great Britain, emerged as a crucial ally to the Americans. French military and financial assistance proved instrumental in turning the tide of the war. The Battle of Saratoga, a decisive American victory in 1777, convinced France to formally enter the conflict on the side of the Americans. The arrival of French troops and warships significantly bolstered the American war effort, ultimately leading to the British surrender at Yorktown in 1781. The Treaty of Paris, signed in 1783, formally recognized American independence and granted the newly formed nation vast territories. Following the victory over Great Britain, the newly independent states faced the daunting task of creating a new government. The Articles of Confederation, adopted in 1777, established a weak central government with limited powers, reflecting the prevailing fear of centralized authority. However, the Articles proved inadequate in addressing the challenges facing the fledgling nation, such as interstate disputes, economic instability, and threats from foreign powers. Recognizing the need for a stronger national government, delegates from the states convened in Philadelphia in 1787 to revise the Articles of Confederation. Instead, they embarked on a bold and unprecedented endeavor, drafting a new constitution. The resulting United States Constitution, adopted in 1788, established a federal system of government with a balance of power between the national government and the states. It also created three branches of government: legislative, executive, and judicial, with a system of checks and balances to prevent any one branch from becoming too powerful. To address concerns about the potential for government tyranny, the Founding Fathers added a Bill of Rights to the Constitution. The first 10 amendments, ratified in 1791, guaranteed fundamental rights and freedoms such as freedom of speech, religion, the press, the right to bear arms, protection against unreasonable searches and seizures, and the right to due process and a fair trial. The Bill of Rights stands as a cornerstone of American liberty, ensuring individual rights against government intrusion. The early years of the United States were marked by both progress and challenges. George Washington, elected as the first president, provided steady leadership during the formative years of the new nation. The establishment of a sound financial system by Alexander Hamilton, the first Secretary of the Treasury, fostered economic growth. However, the issue of slavery continued to cast a dark shadow over the nation, planting the seeds of future conflict.